Alright, so you're gonna need the bracket itself and some hardware. I'm gonna put the sizes and everything in the description below. So you're gonna need 4 washers. You need 4 nylon lock nuts and 4 of these. Also, I had already installed this in my own personal vehicle, but on this vehicle I'm actually gonna paint it black. The reason why is because if you look at it from an angle, you could see this steel looking plate. I do not like how it looks, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint it black. So what I did is that I actually had this laying around. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to paint it, and you're gonna see how it looks. It's actually gloss black, so it looks really nice. So let's get started. Alright, so we'll lay it down. Get a couple shakes on the bottle. Spray one light coat. I'm gonna sit for a couple minutes, then I'll head back and then spray it again. Alright, in a couple minutes, go spray it again. You know, it doesn't matter if it's that perfect. It's, you know, you're just trying to get it looking black. Alright, this is how it looks already dry. See how it has a gloss look to it? It looks really nice. So all we have to do is go get those bolts, nuts, and washers and install in the vehicle. Alright, so now that we have this area all set, ready to go, we have the bracket. Just remember, I did paint in my bracket. I painted it black. So now we are going to go ahead and start mounting it. So we're going to use a bracket, the 2 long screws. We got one here, and then the other one. So we're going to use these 2, as you see. Now what we're going to do, we have both like this. We're going to put a washer on each one. One washer here, one here. Alright. So, what is there next to do? Well, we're actually going to add up, we're going to put the second washer on each of them. So you see? So now it's 1 and 2. Alright. And we're going to add the nut. We're going to add the nut. So these nuts are actually the ones I was talking about. These don't come off. They're actually they torque itself to a point that it's for them, with the vibration of the vehicle and all that, they don't come off because they have nylon inside of them. So it's a type of plastic that holds it together. So you just put them on as far as you could when it stops. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to separate the 2 washers. We're going to separate the 2 washers. We're going to separate the 2 washers from each side. And you're going to insert them. So if you see on your side, I don't know if you guys can tell really quick, but this one is actually the hatchback LX, which does not come with the fog. This is just the original fog cover. Eventually we're still going to put the fog light on this car. We're in the process of buying the fog lights and everything, the switch and all that stuff to put on this vehicle. On my SI it comes with the fog, so just keep in mind that when we do put the front license plate, on the fog side, a little bit is barely going to show on the fog, so you might be covering a little bit on the SI models, or on the, you know, all the ones that have the circle fog. It's gonna hit a little bit. Don't worry though. Some people tell me, oh, you know, you can't really tell. I mean, if it bugs you, then I don't recommend you installing this. But if you don't mind having, you know, your license plate here, which it looks nice, better than having it in the front, so the intercooler gets a little bit more air than it is blocking it. So we're gonna put it like this. So now, like I said, I separated them. Hold on, this one's came back together. I went ahead. Let's see. So we separated these now. So now they're, see, you're gonna grab them. And you're gonna put one. You're gonna put them in through here. They fit. They fit a little bit hard. So what's gonna happen? So when you start tying them from the back. Screw them. Screw the from the back. They'll eventually sit about like this. So it's gonna sit like this, about this height, and then we're gonna put the front license plate. Now, here's the tricky part. Like I said, this one does not have the fog light. It doesn't matter how far we put it into the left or how much we put it to the right. It doesn't really matter. You know, you can barely move them, anything. It doesn't matter on this vehicle. So, the whole point now is just to align it so it can be straight. And also, once you put this license plate, we don't want it to hit the bottom, this bottom corner. We don't want it to hit this bottom corner. So when you tighten them, you know, it's gonna be, to be honest, you're about to have a finger space in the back. If it's a problem, what you do is just bend the license plate a little bit forward, and it should have a little bit of space. The convenience about having this, it looks more clean than having this big old plastic piece that everybody's doing on their vehicles. That what they do is that they put it on and it's slanted to the side like this, or it's on the paint, or it's here, you know what I mean? So this is what I like about this. So now what we're gonna have to do is that we're gonna go ahead and remove part of the bottom trimming plastic, because there is nothing you can put through here to tighten up, to hold the nut while you tighten up, you know, through the front as well. So we're gonna have to go in the bottom right now, and I will show you what you guys need to remove just part of the plastic, so you can put your hand through there while you, either somebody helps you or yourself. Alright, so we're gonna move this 10mm bolt, and then it does have a little clips. I don't know if you can see them right here. It has one clip, two clips, I believe. It only has two clips, and this bolt right here, that's all we have to remove from the bottom. Remember, it is from the passenger side, so it'll be one bolt and then the two flat clips that go in, one and then two is over here. Alright, let me go ahead and do that for you. Alright, so once you have everything loose, all you're gonna do is, it does have like a cut right here. You can put your finger and just yank it back and it will drop. That's all you gotta do. Yank it back and it's gonna drop. That's all you need. So if you're doing this by yourself, you're gonna need an 11mm, so you can wedge your hand through the bag. Once you're done wedging it, the best you can, use this to hold the nut, and we're using the gun to do it faster. So let me wedge my hand through the back. Once you place it, you screw it. it's right in the cut, literally. Because I put this and this one's thick, my finger doesn't fit. But I have the other one which are made out of aluminum. They're really thin, and I could put my finger. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna pull this back like this, just like that. So now your finger actually fits. See? So why did I move that? So when the wind hits, it flaps this. It doesn't hit it. See? I mean, I'm hitting it super hard, like, and it doesn't hit the back. So just bend it a little bit more to be safe, and you guys are all set. And that, you guys, is how you install a universal bracket on the 10th gen hatchback SI, and also on the Type R. So like I said, all I have to do is now is just get paint those white, so from far away it looks like there's no holes in the bumper. You might see little bumps on it, but it's better than having holes. And yeah, you guys, this is a finished product. I will list everything you need in the description below, where you get the stuff, where you find the bracket. I only found it at one spot that sells it, so hopefully they still keep selling them by then. Alright, you guys have a wonderful day.